Hey you guys, and welcome into the Concierge Boutique located here at, ooh, let me get this down. I'm already short, but dang. There we go. Ta-da. All right, you guys. Welcome to the Concierge Boutique here in the city of Duncanville, Texas. It's located at Hey Beauty, where the address is 700 North Clark Road, Suite 140. And it is Duncanville, Texas, 75116, where our phone number is, hey girl, where our phone number is 972-296-2540. And I'm welcoming each and every one of you into the unit of the day. So you guys know how excited that I get when I buy a product that I've invested in, and that product just looks good over and over and over and over again. So, as you guys know, I am a fan of Wannabe, but I am a fan of the other wigs that I wear in my store too. But if you ever hear me talk about Wannabe, it's because I'm always getting more than what I pay for. The units that I invest in are worth every single penny that I actually pay, and I really enjoy that. So today I'm wearing Agassi, you guys. My Agassi is going on 2 years old. Let me see, last time I wore 2 years old, probably 3. I'd have to go back and look at some videos, but she's going on about 2 years old that I know of, or she's right at 2. Hey, she's right at it. You guys, she is a 25-inch Indian Remy unit, you guys, meaning that her texture is a little more coarse than the Brazilian. I will tell you that she is one of my favorite units. The color that you see me in today is a 613 with no mixture. So just a straight 613, you guys. She does come with a natural hairline. So the baby hairs that you actually do see on this unit actually came on the unit, you guys. I did not have to add them. I did cut them a little bit because in this particular unit, I do usually wear the actual baby hairs on this unit. And I can lay them, or I lay them, into the hair a little bit closer so you can see that. You can see it because I like the way it kind of makes the hair kind of sit up, but this is also from the straightening comb that I use. So without further ado, we're going to get into Agassi by Wannabe as the unit of the day, and this is an update for you on a unit that is 2 years old. Now that I think of it, 2 years old. Let's get to it. Okay. Like I said, Agassi is by Wannabe, you guys. The color I'm wearing is a 613. The inches that you are seeing is going to be 25 inches. She is most definitely not a 25-inch industry standard, meaning that she is longer than the industry standard of a 25-inch wig. Most people are like, 25 inches, that's really weird. Well, no. The actual units that I have with the Wannabe company, they come in, shorter inches, but when we get into the longer inches, I'm going to get, they do 22, 24, 25, 28, 30, and 35. Now, if you're a person that likes really long hair, we're going to go looking at like, say, 40-inch hair. The 35-inch unit that they have is what the industry considers 40 inches. But their 35 inches so freaking long. I always like to remind you guys that before I stand up and tell you about the inches on any unit, I am this many, 5 feet tall, and then my torso is short, so that's another thing, you guys. So I'm not very tall, and then my torso is short. I'm quite even. I'm one of those people who could do a toe touch and literally touch my toe without a problem. Can still do that. Yeah. So so that is one of the. I always tell you that. So the other thing is that I like you guys to understand about Indian Remy is that it does require maintenance through the day. Okay. So this is what she looks like. Hold up. Around my shoulder in the front, so she's definitely falling here at my waist, you guys. Take her around to the back. Okay, and this is a processed unit. Okay, so people like, you see a unit and it's a blonde, they say it's unprocessed. 9 times out of 10 they're lying. It's rare people with this color hair gives it up. It's like people with that real coily curly hair that you be trying to buy the bohemian hair. You want to know why it's so expensive? Because people really don't give it up. Okay, so this is a 613 by the name of Agassi, you guys. Okay, 25 inches long, and let me make sure you get a good look. And like I said before, she is most definitely one of my favorite units, you guys, okay? Also, this unit is HD. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying that, and this unit, they've been HD for a very long time. Before it was even considered as HD, Wannabe was already making their units like this, because this Agassi unit is actually a unit that they had in their repertoire long before HD was even popular. Meaning they were ahead of the game at making sure that the unit that you purchased was natural. The construction of the cap is 2 combs in the front, and as you can see, these dots are alluding you to all of this freaking parting space. 2 combs in the front, 1 in the back. She is a 360, lace all the way around. You do have the adjustable strap, and she is most definitely hand tied, so no showing of the wefts. You guys, and the wefts are what the hair is actually, because somebody asked me the other day, the wefts are what the hair is actually stitched to. It's blonde. So most of you are going to ask this question about shedding. Blonde hair sheds according to, one, the way that it is, the way the weft is sewn. And sometimes they're very poorly sewn. That's not my fault. I'm not throwing shade or anything. But sometimes they're so poorly sewn that you do have hair that sheds a lot. And before you know it, you bald in the middle, but you don't know why. It's the type of unit that somebody didn't care enough about, and it's probably why it was really, really cheap. So this is definitely an investment unit here at the Concierge Wigtique, you guys. This is literally what's called a 27613. And I don't know if you can tell on here, but they're all blending through there. And I wanted you to see the natural hairline that it has on the wig. So see, before I cut it, that's how long they were. Beautiful natural hairline all the way around this unit. Beautiful HD lace. And an awesome feel. I will tell you that the 613s are going to be a little bit more textured feeling than the actual 1B. The 2 are the natural, and 1 meaning jet black, 2 meaning off black, 1 meaning jet black, 1B meaning off black, 2 meaning a dark brown, you guys, and the natural looking more like a 4 if you are looking for that. And so I do have those, and the texture actually looks a lot different. My sister and I actually have this same wig, and people don't even know it's the same wig a lot of times, because the blonde one's, the texture has been changed because of the fact that it has been bleached to get this look. So it is a processed Indian Remy unit. Now, we don't allow hands all through our units here at the Concierge Wigtique because it's just nasty, but we don't. But because we do wear our product a lot of times, you know, you do have the opportunity to actually see what we're wearing, and the fact that we have had them for so long, you guys, you have like the opportunity to know the investment that we're sharing with you. This is what she looks like, you guys, in a 1. So this is jet black, okay? So you see how the texture looks just a little bit different? It is. And actually it's softer because it has not been bleached. Although this 613 is very soft, you guys, that I have on, it's still not as soft as this one. And I mean, like, people like to lie and tell you stories about their units. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not the case. Yes, it is. So my sister likes to wear the black one, you guys. She was actually in it, I think, a couple of, maybe last week, I think she was in it. If you were on the Tame 169, you can see her in this unit. Her unit is just as old as mine. So you guys, I just want you to be able to invest in something that you can keep for a long period of time, that's so natural that you don't waste your time trying to color the lace with some freaking makeup, or pluck all over it with something. Or I bought this really cheap wig, but what they don't tell you is that they spent 10 hours trying to make it look the way that it looks. So I don't want you to have to do that. It took me 15 minutes to put this unit on and walk out the door. Literally 15 minutes. I put the unit on, I sprayed around the edges, and I was out the door with the unit. So I think that the quicker the better. Okay, that's more efficient for me, and for those of us who don't have time to be doing hair all the time, we love it. So that has been an update on Agassi. Like I said before, mine is a 2-year-old unit. I had to look back and find it. It's a 2-year-old unit, you guys. I do have it here at the Concierge Wigtique. It also comes in some other unique colors, like a 2730. So for those of you who don't want a dark color, but you don't want to be as bright as I am, I have this 2730, and I kind of want to show you guys the 2730 that we have here. Beautiful color. You see that? So this is a honey blonde with the auburn mix, you guys. And then for those of you who decide you just don't even want to be that light at all, I always forget when I put the box inside the other box. Say this is too dark for you, but you want to be just completely honey blonde. I have her in a complete honey blonde as well. And you always see me looking to the left because just in case somebody walks up out at the wig tea. We are closed at 6, so I can talk to you guys. And so this is what the honey blonde looks like, and I think the honey blonde is really pretty as well. That very lightly colored, you guys. Beautiful. And keeping in mind that it is an Indian Remy, so the honey blonde is going to look a little bit different, and as well as any of the other colors. They look just a tad bit different, Indian Remy. I'm also going to tell you that the maintenance on this unit is definitely, especially if you're buying the blonde one, you're definitely going to be brushing in these units quite often because, like I said before, the texture is coarse because of the fact that it is an actual Indian Remy unit. So you're not going to get this unit and not have to be walking around with your brush through the day. That's not going to be the case. I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I would like for you to not have to walk around with your brush through the day, if you buy this unit at 25 inches with 200 density and it's Indian Remy, I'm telling you right now what you're finna do. You're going to be making sure when you get in the car that she's to the side. Making sure that when you get out, you see me brushing from the bottom up. You're going to be doing that quite a bit through the day. I'm going to tell you to definitely make sure you use a straightening comb to get the look that you want because a lot of people like to wear her straight. She holds a beautiful curl. I don't usually wear a lot of curls with these because what I've noticed with this type of hair is that when I curl it, the curl does stay, but then I get like tangles that I don't like later when I'm trying to wash out my hair. I prefer to wear this unit in a bone straight manner because I don't like the curling process of it. It curls beautifully maybe every once in a while, but it's most of the time when you see me in this unit, it's definitely going to be straight. You did see that it had parting space. That was a 13 by 4, but more like a 5 inches whenever you look at it. This is just my side part, so it goes back a little bit further back here for my actual middle part that you've actually seen, you guys. I love this unit. It is actually one of my favorites. She was just rinsed recently, you guys, and cleansed, and just came out so very, very soft and ready to go. All I did was put a little bit of the Ebin detangle on it, brushed through her real quick, blow dried her, and straightened her. The products that I used in her today are the Ebin 44 grit, and I told you guys that with my Indian Remy, this works so much better. So it's 44 Iron Guard Hydration Interim Spray, but it's also a heat protecting, you guys, but it keeps this particular unit quite hydrated. So every time that I did have to comb through it, that's literally what I did. But this morning, when she did come out of being wet, this is what I used to brush through her before she was actually blow dried. And then when I got rid of flat iron her, she was once again here. And I just realized that one of my irons is still on. Burn myself. Almost on fire. Okay, so I used this afterwards. And then, of course, when I got ready to spray her down, you already know how that works. Okay, my Ebin. And in terms of laying this down, I have something else that we've tried that I really, really like, believe it or not, for laying it down. And it's literally by Got to Be. So they came up with this glued spray wax, Got to Be glued spray wax. And so it works like a wax around the edges, but it also re-secures this product. I didn't expect that, but that's exactly what happened. You can also use the Ebin Daily Use. And this doesn't affix as long as the red, but it does affix. But in terms of being water soluble a lot longer and working through different things, this one is actually going to be just for daily use. Okay, a little warm water and you're out of there. This is another item that you can use for it as well, which has got to be if you want to lay these down. But even after I lay mine down, I always end up spraying it with the Ebin to secure the look so that I don't have to continue to keep doing this. The really funny part is if I take this off and put it back on tomorrow, these will still be laid down, which is why when I cleanse my unit, I have to really cleanse it because that product is actually still in there. The wax that I use today, which like I tell everybody, we have She's Balm wax. We have a Remy wax as well. So She's Balm. But my favorite is the Edge Booster. I love the way it smells and I love the way it feels. It's just so hard to get this product, so I always want to make sure that you guys have options. I did not have to tint the spray or bleach the knots as you saw because it was definitely HD. So again, Wannabe Wigs, the style is called Agassi. This color is 613. She is definitely a 360 lace, but her parting is going to be this 13 by 4. But like I said, if it's like a 5 for me, you guys, she's 25 inches long. She is 200 density, but feeling more like 250 whenever you look at her, you guys. Doesn't do a lot of shedding, but I did also seal my knots with knot sealer and a little bit of the Ebin as well. I always seal my knots with these type of units just because I do understand that they will shed because the hair has been bleached just like your own hair and your own head. So it's gonna do a little bit of shedding, but just not a whole bunch, you guys. So today I decided to be completely natural for you guys. So there is no lashes on, and I got my face all beautified yesterday with a treatment, and I really like this. I didn't want to put anything on my eyes and ruin all that because my eyes were included in the facial that I got, you guys. But I do have on a lip gloss, and I bet I don't have to ask any of you what lip gloss I have on. I bet you already know. The color is Kissable the flavor is Kissable by Black Cosmetics, you guys. I love these. It's the one with the little glitter in it, and it's one of my favorites of all time. As always, thank you so much for joining me here at the Concierge Wigtique today, you guys, where you compose, slay, sleep, and repeat. Please join us inside of our Hey Beauty Supply store, you guys, where all your beauty needs are in variety and all your services are given with a smile. And if you guys are looking for a place to come where you literally know that the people care about the product that they have and they actually wear their product and educated on their product, educated on hair, understand hair, and the selection is 100% different than everybody. Wait a minute, I'm gonna say it again. My selection is 100% different than everybody because I love what I do. I wear wigs and I want you to wear them with confidence, high self-esteem, and feeling different so you can change. And who do you want to be? You can do that consistently with a unit without ever messing up your natural hair. I love it. And so, oh yeah, I have hair. I'm not gonna comb it. So I refuse. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to come by and see me here at the Concierge Wigtique. No, I'm not here every day, so make sure you are a person who is subscribed to this channel, or that you are that you're definitely on my Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat, as well as my Facebook. Look up Hey Beauty DT Slays. You're going to definitely find me on all of those platforms. So, and if you have enjoyed what you see here today and you want to see more, definitely subscribe, like, comment, and share to my channel, you guys. We're going for 2,000 this month for my birthday. So I am 26 days away from the big 5-0, living half a century, and I am too freaking excited about it. Tomorrow marks the 1st of September, and so you guys will get a new video, and we're going to talk about stuff on that video. Again, thank you so much for joining me, because I cannot do what I do without you, and we cannot do anything without God. All things are possible through Christ if you just believe. You guys have faith. I have faith. All things are possible. Have a very blessed day. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow me on the TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Remember that my name is Paulette. My last name is Farrar, and you can always find me under that as well. Have a blessed day.